In this video, I'm gonna share a secret of how to get a smaller waist and flatter stomach fast. I know it sounds like a clickbait, but I'm not kidding, it really works. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Better Slim Review. I'm Lisa, and in one of my recent most popular videos on how to lose belly fat while sleeping overnight, I introduced a very simple routine that consists of only 2 exercises that are super easy to do and that I recommend doing right at bedtime in order to see your tummy flatten literally overnight. You didn't seem to have any problems with the first exercise, but the second exercise, that is called the vacuum, that's when I saw a lot of people mess up and not really knowing how to really do it. A while back, I created a video on how to do the stomach vacuum, but it was like a very short clip of basically me just demonstrating it. So today I wanted to come back and follow up with you guys and really hone in on this one exercise because it is so powerful that if you do it consistently for 2 weeks, you are going to be able to shave off 3 inches off your waist, and it's not an exaggeration at all. This one exercise alone can get you a smaller waist and flatter stomach so fast, it's not even funny. And today I'm going to show you all about that, how to do it, demonstrate, and give you all the details how to really do it successfully so that way you can be on your way to a better physique if that's what you're looking for. So here's the lowdown on how to get a smaller waist fast. Stomach vacuum has been around for centuries. A lot of the yogi people do it, belly dancers and competitive bodybuilders practice it to shrink their waistlines. While a lot of you might think that doing standard crunches is the proven method to get a smaller waist, stomach vacuum trumps it hands down. I initially discovered this exercise while watching a bodybuilder do it to shrink his own waistline, and when he demonstrated and I saw how easy this exercise is, and even though I don't have any interest in competitive bodybuilding or participating in any kind of shows or I don't know, any of that, I was very intrigued because when I saw a guy, a competitive bodybuilder, like super shredded guy, do that and how he swore by this exercise, I was super intrigued and I could not wait to test it out. And now I incorporate this exercise in almost every weekly workout that I do. I noticed that a lot of people that watched my initial video on how to lose belly fat while sleeping were concerned with this second exercise. Well, the exercise that we're talking right here, which is stomach vacuum, but it was the second exercise in that video. They were concerned whether or not it was safe or actually like good for you. So guys, girls, stomach vacuum is not only good for just aesthetic reasons. Practicing this technique will not only strengthen your core, especially after childbirth, but it will also correct your posture, elevate low back pain, and aid in digestion. So let me break it down for you step by step so that you can learn how to get a smaller waist and drop 2 to 3 inches in as little as 2 weeks. Yes, it's that effective. The reason why stomach vacuum is so effective is because it works the often neglected transverse abdominis muscle, which is also known as a secret muscle, which is your inner core. Most people focus on the superficial ab muscles like rectus abdominis, right?
Think six-pack abs.
And the external obliques by doing crunches, leg raises, and side bends. So if a tight midsection is what you're after, then, my dear fox, my dear friend, my dear angel, stomach vacuum is the exercise, the technique that you really should practice and focus upon. Because as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, it's the only exercise, only technique that really works that secret, hidden, forgotten muscle that is really responsible for tiny, small, compact waist. The transverse abdominis lies underneath these superficial muscles and acts as a natural weight belt. It's responsible for controlling your deep breathing when you are either lifting weights or doing resistance training. It also stabilizes the lower spine and the pelvis area. So like I mentioned before, strengthening the transverse abdominis will help correct poor posture and lower back pain. And the added benefit is that it'll make you stronger in the power movements like squats and deadlifts, which are responsible for booty gains. Can't you already tell that this is my most favorite exercise of all? And the best part is you can do it anywhere, anytime, because it literally requires no equipment at all. So before we get into my demonstration of how to actually execute the stomach vacuum, I want to give a little disclaimer. Doing the stomach vacuum regularly will absolutely help you to tighten your core and, of course, shave off 2 to 3 inches off your waistline. And you sense the big butt coming. But doing the stomach vacuum does not burn belly fat. In fact, please don't hate me, this exercise has very little to do with fat loss. Yes, you heard me right. A tight midsection comes down to having low body fat levels, which means if you want a smaller waist, you have to clean up your diet, fix your sleep, and manage your stress levels. And I have a couple of videos on that in my bedtime tummy hacks playlist, so I strongly recommend you to check them out and maybe try them out. Maybe. Because really nothing will work unless you actually do it. So let me show you step by step on how to do the stomach vacuum. Okay, so today I'm wearing these dancer shorts. They are super tight and super short, so that way I don't have to show you my underwear. This is how to do a stomach vacuum when you stand up. So step 1, you have to take an inhale and then an exhale. Let all the air out of your belly and out of your lungs out. Close off the airways and suck your abdomen and diaphragm up into your rib cage. So imagine if there is like a string that is attached to your belly button and somebody is pulling it backwards. So this is what happens. So you no air. Airways closed. And the better the vacuum that you can create with your stomach, which means, you know, the better suction in you can create, the better effect you are going to get out of this exercise. So let me demonstrate it again. So this is my stomach relaxed, right? Relaxed. Inhale. Exhale.
As you could see there, I was doing the vacuum standing up, but you can practice this exercise in many different positions. You can do it on your back, on your knees, while sitting down, or standing bent over. Try them all out and see which one works best for you. For beginners, the easiest one to do is obviously while laying down, and this is exactly why I recommended it in my video on how to lose belly fat while sleeping overnight. If you have not seen that video, please check it out. A lot of the people have tried it and got awesome results. But in any case, if you want to get the most out of this exercise, the vacuum, it's best to do it either first thing in the morning on an empty stomach to avoid feeling nauseous, or last thing at night after like 2 to 3 hours after you had dinner, because it's much harder to perform a strong vacuum on a belly full of food. So you definitely don't want that to happen. And the more you practice this exercise, the better it actually is for your stomach and for your waistline. There is absolutely no reason why you can't practice it daily. And the best thing about it, like I mentioned before, is that you can do it literally anywhere and any time. You can do it once a day, you can do it twice a day, you can do it in a shower, or even while brushing your teeth.
Alright, you guys, I hope this video answers a lot of the questions about stomach vacuum and how I do it, and I hope you got some value out of it. And of course, as always, don't forget to hit the like button to let YouTube know that it was an awesome video. Subscribe, because I come out with 3 videos every week and I would not want you to miss out on them. Yeah, and if you want to be a creeper, you can follow me on Instagram. I would not mind that. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!